Like, I look at how many conferences we have done now versus where we started. You saw the Visionstryt Journey from way back. How has the experience been for you? When I said to you, baby, let's start Visionstryt, what went through your mind?
It's been an adventure. It's been crazy. It's been fun. It's been faith than anything.
Wow, I can imagine.
It's been just literally taking it a step at a time. But it's been more passion. It's been more love for actually what we do. And yeah.
I mean, I remember when we started Visionstryt, we had just gotten married and I had been without work for like 2 years. And then I got work and I said, okay, I'm leaving this work, let's start Visionstryt. You had just become comfortable with, okay, things are settling down now. And then I made the jump to say, let's quit. And shortly after that, you made the jump. You quit your job and then you decided, I'm going to go back to school and study something. Like, what was going on?
Okay, with your initial decision, I thought you were out of your mind. We're supposed to be in honeymoon, and there you are, just rattling our cage, and it's this uncertain journey of marriage to start off, and now this uncertainty in everything else. But more than anything, what convinced me and what really sold me out to Visionstryt was your passion, your commitment, your fire. It just burns. Like no one can actually be within the same space as you talking about Visionstryt and they don't catch on. So literally, I think I was sold. It took me a while to get the concept, but when I did,
How long?
I was sold. 2 years.
2 years? But I was talking about Visionstryt every day.
I know. I think I was hoping that it will literally get out of your head and you'll go back to reality and you'll just catch on to like, this is what people do. People work. Like, this guy.
Okay.
And eventually, like, he just wouldn't stop. Like, eventually, I guess 2 years later, I'm like, I guess I have to listen because this thing is not going away.
What has been your most memorable moment so far along this journey?
Our first conference.
That was 2016.
Yes. When I vomited on our way to the conference.
I remember on our way there, literally 20 minutes before we arrived, you were vomiting in the car.
I know, in a plastic.
In a plastic, and I'm like, this woman, what's going on? What was going on?
I have never ever been exposed to optometry, like the in-depth ins and outs of optometry, like on a practical basis. Visionstryt in my head was still on paper. And therefore now the interaction, it was like reality, and I had just literally been hit and I needed to just jump in and swim, and I was literally in the deep dive, and the thought of it that am I good enough, am I able to deliver on his expectations, am I as passionate as he is, and yeah, but I realized that me just being me was
It's
good
what
enough.
works.
Yes,
Because
and
for me, my baby, that's how I've always seen Visionstryt, is that we shouldn't be anything that we're not. In everything that we do, I've always been, I mean, I got that from you, that be authentic, be genuine, and be real. Then it becomes far easier to sell whatever that you need to sell. And I've seen you at these conferences, and I'll be talking with people there, and you'll be busy there, and I turn around and I'm like, look at her. I mean, you are my biggest cheerleader. No one inspires me more than the way you do. It's phenomenal, the support that I've received from you. If I could encourage, or if you actually can encourage wives out there who are faced with a similar challenge that you are faced with, what would you say to them?
you can give it about a year
About a year.
to see if this thing is actually in for the long haul, and if it doesn't, then it's about time you actually just jump in and actually start listening, because most of the time you actually just want to hear if this is not a pipe dream. And once you start seeing that it's actually growing and evolving, and you see the passion and you see the love, then definitely I think this is when you can actually say, I think I'm going to take this seriously. And basically, faith is everything. Literally, some things you have to understand, but you don't know how it's going to turn out on the other end. But literally just trusting God and just believing in your partner and actually just believing that actually this is the man I married and I'm fully behind him and I believe in his vision as he believes in mine and I believe in his dreams as he believes in mine and therefore we are in this together and we're actually going to make it whatever it costs.
Wow.
So basically that was my approach.
So you kind of settled now. 2 books in, various products in, international clients, international partners, trips overseas where we're launching the business. Is it getting there?
We can always do better. I think you've always taught me that the status quo isn't good enough, and therefore, once you start mentioning them like that, it means it becomes like a place of rest.
It's past.
Yes,
What's
it's
next?
meaning that what's next, because that was yesterday's wins, and therefore today they do not matter. So therefore, I'm going to ask you, so Obi, so that was yesterday, so what are we doing next? And therefore, it means we need to keep on stretching ourselves even further, that there are countries that are tapped, there are places and practices we have not ventured into, and therefore, I believe that there are practices that could really benefit from our services that we have in Nigeria, like the whole of Africa. So therefore, I still believe that it's this pie is too big, and therefore we have not even touched the surface. So, yeah.
I just want to thank every single person that has had an encounter with Visionstryt, whether it be purchasing our books, whether it be registering on our online platform, booking us for our staff training workshop, contacting us for our business leadership program, whatever it is that we've been doing, we thank every single person that has trusted and believed in Visionstryt over the last 5 years. Visionstryt simply has one motto, and that is add significant value to the optometry industry. And so we look forward to the years to come as we continue taking your business to the next level.